SparkleEgg here, and welcome to a speed build video. Yes, that is correct. We are doing a speed build video today. I've actually never done a speed build ever. I've done like one other build on my channel before, but it wasn't like a speed build. I just built it in real time. So in this video, we're going to be doing a shell challenge competition kind of thing. So I'm competing against 10 other builders. There's a total of 11 builders. And it's just a shell competition. The host, I guess you could say, kind of built this shell for us, and then we all kind of do whatever we want to do with it, and then we have some guidelines and rules that we have to follow by for it. So if you do want to participate in the voting process, then you can go over to @shell.challenge on Instagram, and you can vote on the houses that you like the best. I don't think they're all up yet. Maybe they will be by the time I post this video. I'm not sure, but if you do want to check it out, you can go over there, and there will be a 24-hour voting period. So if you're watching this video way in the future or something, then you might have missed it. So like I said before, we do have some rules and guidelines that we have to follow by. So the lot size has to be a 30 by 20 lot, and then the theme is family. The lot type can be any lot type, and then the lot must include 3 trees. So I just did a regular family house because I'm boring and that's all I could think about. I don't know, I figured a family house would be a little bit easier than maybe a family pool or something like that. I don't know, I just figured a family house would be a little bit easier, and that's pretty much what I do build, is family houses anyways, if I do any building. Also, if you're watching this video right now and you see those off-centered windows, I did fix that before I submitted it. I don't even know how I missed it while I was building it, but I did. Anyways, while I was kind of planning on what I was going to talk about in this little commentary bit, I was writing down the rules and stuff. And one of the rules, of course, like I just said, it must include 3 trees. And I did not do that. I only had 2 trees. I don't know if that means I'm going to get disqualified or something. I don't know. I thought about the packs and stuff that we had to include. I just completely forgot about that one rule. Luckily though, this first little voting round is actually just a practice round because we had someone drop out of the competition. We originally had 12 people and then someone dropped out. So this first round is luckily just a practice round. Next time I'll be sure to double check and triple check the rules and read everything very thoroughly, because I did a big oops there and I definitely did not add 3 trees. I only have 2 in the final project. But I guess you could say maybe the bush is a tree, even though that is definitely not. And there's kind of some tree-like plants inside. I don't know about it. I definitely cheated out on that one. I just did not even think about it. And then how this competition is going to work, whoever gets the least amount of likes on that Instagram post will get voted out of the competition. But just keep in mind that this first one is just a practice round, so no one's actually going to get voted out. Luckily, because that would probably be me. Also, I'm not a builder. If you've looked at my channel at all, I like to just play the game. I definitely am more into the gameplay side of Sims, not the building side of Sims. So I'm not a builder, and I thought this challenge would be great for me to get outside of my comfort zone and do something that I'm not used to doing. And it definitely did do that. I did not mention this, but you need to have 3 specific packs. I guess you don't need to have them, but there are 3 specific packs that you're allowed to use. And then those packs are parenthood, kids room stuff, and then toddler stuff. And then of course you can use base game as well. But those are the only 3 packs that you can use, which was so hard for me because I usually don't limit myself to packs because there's no reason why I would need to. But that was definitely a bit of a challenge for me to limit myself with these packs. But anyways, I'm not a builder, definitely not a builder, but I did have a lot of fun building this. Honestly, Sims builders kind of intimidate me because I feel they're just so good at what they do, and I'm not so good at building, and it's just, they kind of intimidate me. And then like all of these people who are building are so good at building, and I'm just over here like who usually just does like little gameplay and stuff, and I'm like trying to do this build competition with a bunch of other Sims builders. So I do definitely feel a little bit like an imposter or something amongst all these really good builders, but I don't know, I still had fun with it. I don't know how long I'll last in the competition, but I guess we'll find out. I will be posting like speed builds of all of the builds as long as I last in the competition. So maybe it'll only be like 3, maybe it'll be like, I don't know, 10 or something. We'll see what happens, but I don't have high hopes, but I'm still having fun, and it's good to like get myself outside of that comfort zone. Also, feel free to follow me over on Instagram at SparkleEggGames. I'm also going to be posting some screenshots of this build myself because we weren't allowed to use like any filters or edit the video or the photos at all. So obviously I like to edit the photos a little bit, and like I have my little reshade in my game, and I wasn't able to use that for the screenshots. So if you want to see like cute vibey pictures of this little build, then feel free to check it over on my Instagram. And then it is up on the gallery too. My gallery ID is SparkleEggGames. So if you want to download this for some reason, you definitely can. And it has no custom content in it, and which is cool too, because that means you guys can download it as well, because I definitely use custom content in my Sims and also my builds. So this one has no custom content in it. Also, I definitely planned my layout before recording because I had zero idea what I was gonna do. For a shell challenge, if you don't know what it is, basically you just have kind of like a shell of a house, and it doesn't have like the inside walls or anything. It's just really the outside walls, no roof, nothing like that. And then it has a foundation as well. And then you can't move the outside walls. Those are like permanent. You have to leave those there, and then you can add the inside walls, of course, and then make the outside look however you want with like the roofs and like windows and stuff. That being said, I had zero idea what I wanted to do with this build. So I definitely planned it beforehand, and I like kind of sketched it out, and then I recorded this because this recording would have been forever long. It was still forever long, but it would have been even longer because I had no idea where I was going with this. So if you see me like kind of look like I know what I'm doing, it's because I had everything like planned out, and I took screenshots and like put it on my other monitor and like had it all planned out. Whenever I looked over at the gallery and saw like other people's builds who were like competing in this, I already had my build completely finished, and then I like checked out other people's builds. I never actually placed them down. I just kind of looked at the previews in the gallery, and I was like, should I even post mine? Should I like fix it? Because I feel like mine is just so lame, and I don't know. It's just, I feel like I could have done a lot better maybe. Note to self, I will definitely work on landscaping a lot more because everyone's landscaping looked so good. I think I focused more on the inside than the outside of it, so next time I will definitely focus on the landscaping a little bit more. And also we were able to use debug, and I'm not well versed in debug at all. I tried to use it a little bit, and then I forgot, oh wait, I can only use 3 packs plus base game. And then you can't like copy and paste debug stuff, which I had no idea. I figured you could copy and paste things. So originally I had like the debug menu open, and then I just laid a bunch of things that I liked out. And then if I ended up using it, then cool, I would just like copy and paste it. And then I go to building, and I realized you can't copy and paste debug. Unless you can, and I'm just didn't know that you could. Let me know if like there's a way that you can actually copy and paste debug, but the traditional way I don't think you can, and that was news to me. I had no idea. I never use debug. There's really no reason to if you're like more just into the gameplay, but debug looks awesome whenever you actually know how to use it and you're a builder and stuff. But if you're just like casually playing, there's really no reason to use debug. Also, throughout this build, I tried to use a lot of things within the 3 packs that we were allowed to use, which is parenthood, kids room stuff, and toddler stuff, because I find that I don't use like a lot of stuff within like a specific pack. I kind of just like jump around and pick whatever items I like, but I try to pick a lot of items within those packs and use like as many items as I could. Like I think those couches are from like Parenthood or something, and like typically would not use those couches, but I was like, well, we're allowed to use Parenthood, so I might as well use a lot of items from it. And I did that with like a lot of other things. Also, throughout this build, I really tried to remember that the theme was family. So whenever you have kids, I don't have kids, but I feel like this is how it is whenever you do have kids. The kid stuff doesn't just stay in the room. It kind of like spills out to the rest of the house, you know? So I try to put like toys in like the study and then toys in the living room, because it's not just the kids' room who's going to have toys and stuff. There's going to be like a ton of stuff everywhere. So there was like that little study, and I figured that's where like the dad or the mom would work from home or something. And then I had like the kid who had like a little corner over there who can like read books, and then he has like, or she has like their own little desk that they can like, you know, doodle and like do their own little pictures and stuff. So I try to add like little elements of like kids throughout the whole house. And then there's like that little toy box down in the living room, and then on the second floor you'll see that I did add like a little kids play corner. And then also this is kind of built for, I guess, like a family of 4, but for sure if you're like interested in building or downloading this for some reason, you could definitely change that, because I guess there's 3 bedrooms. There's like the 2 bedrooms upstairs and then the master bedroom, but then there's also that study downstairs. So if you were really interested in building this, or I don't know why I keep on saying building it, if you were really interested in downloading it and using it for yourself, and you had like a really big family or something, then you could for sure just, you know, remove the study and have like the computer in the living room or something and make that another bedroom. So also in this one little bedroom right here, I tried to make that little like room divider work so bad, because I've never used it before, and I've never used like any room dividers in Sims at all, and I thought it would be so cool to use that, but I just could not make it work. And that room is pretty small. I know that other people in this challenge said that they had like 6 bedrooms or something, and I'm like, I only have like 3. I don't know how they fit 6 in there. Well, I guess I do have a lot of empty space throughout the house. I definitely could have, I guess, added more rooms and made the floor plan a little bit more squishy than like open how I have it. There is like a dead spot or like an open space of nothing in the living room, and I hate it because it's kind of like the hallway or like walkway. So I didn't really know what to put there, because I couldn't really put like a piano like right in the middle of the floor, because it would be a little bit too big. And then there's like no free wall space that I could put there. It's kind of just like in the middle of the floor. I'm sure you saw it. There's like that open space. I just didn't really know what to do with it. And gameplay wise, I find it easier to have a lot of open space in The Sims whenever you have like a super squishy house. It's just kind of harder to play, and especially if you have a toddler and you're like teaching the toddler like flashcards and like how to walk and stuff like that, then you're gonna need tons of space, because The Sims just, they need lots of space to work. If you've watched my Rocks the Riches series, you know that, because like literally I had like a birthday and they have to like go outside to age up, because my house is so tiny that they literally don't even have enough room to age up inside the house. So they need like a whole other space to age up. Also, in that other little bedroom, I guess I kind of imagine it as like a girl's bedroom, but of course it could be whatever. There's like the little void critter stickers all over the wall, and I thought that was super cute. I've never ever used those stickers, but I imagine that this child would be like obsessed with void critters or something, and like that's what they really liked. And honestly, I don't really know too much about the void critters. I think there's actually a lot more gameplay to them than just like stickers on the wall, I believe. I should definitely check that out at some point in one of my Let's Plays. But yeah, I figured she would be like super obsessed with like the little void critters. I'm recording this audio in like a totally new place right now, and on like a new device as well, so hopefully it sounds okay. It's definitely not the way that I've ever recorded voiceovers before, so it's a little bit different, so I hope it still sounds okay to you guys. I actually just got a new laptop. I got this like fancy gaming laptop, and I'm so excited about it because I wanted an opportunity to kind of edit wherever I am and not just stay at like one desktop the whole time to edit, and be able to like go downstairs on the couch and like chill and like edit and stuff. I just didn't like being confined to like a single room and have to stay there, you know? So I'm so excited about my new laptop. I worked really, really hard to get it. And it's like a little gaming laptop too, so I plan on playing like just like casually, not like for my channel or anything, just like casually like play Minecraft on it or something. So I'm actually really excited about it. This is probably like my biggest purchase ever for myself, so I'm proud of myself for like, you know, saving up the money to do it. And you know, I have it and it's like mine. It's like my biggest purchase, so I'm really proud of it. We're nearing the end of the build now, and I added some stuff on the back like balcony thing, and I added those lights from the toddler stuff pack, and I didn't realize that they clip through the walls actually. So frustrating enough whenever I go to like download this and like submit it in for the competition, I'm like taking my screenshots and stuff, and I look at the inside of the house and these lights are poking through the rooms. Yeah, it was just kind of, I can't believe I had like literally uploaded it to the gallery like that. So I just like deleted the lights. I think they're so cute, but I was like, had already submitted it and I wasn't gonna spend like 10 minutes figuring out how to make them work. So I just deleted them real fast and then re-uploaded it, resubmitted it. So I'm sure I could figure out a way to make it work, but I just didn't want to like take any more time than I already had. And then as you can see, I'm only adding 3 trees here, so that's kind of frustrating that I kind of spaced out and made a little bit of a dumb error there. Next time I will definitely focus a little bit more. And also this backyard is just so lame, and I really should have spent a little bit more time on it, but yeah, it's a backyard. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's pretty lame. I should have spent a little bit more time on it. Also, I went through and I kind of added like the clutter items last, and I didn't really put that into the video because that's not very interesting to see, and it was a lot of me just scrolling and just like finding random objects to add here and there. So I'm gonna add some screenshots here so you can see like the final product, and then if you want to, of course, check it over on my Instagram. My Instagram is SparkleEggGames. You can check out the screenshots over there as well, and then you can download it on the gallery if you feel like it over at SparkleEggGames. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you like it. If you want to participate in the voting again, just check out at shell.challenge on Instagram, and you can like participate in the voting process. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you're not subscribed already, then please consider hitting that subscribe button. That would mean so much to me, and I will talk to you guys in another video. Bye!